This is Snow, GW Show, aka SnowRat, aka Frozen SnowRat, aka Golden SnowRat. I want to clear up some more misconceptions. I see a lot of people posting a lot of negative things. Have I taught you folks nothing? You don't want to focus on the negative, and this is the response to the person who I know is directed towards me. How can somebody constantly tell lies and not and be as good and happy and as well as I am? Well, no, I couldn't have. If I was telling a bunch of lies, I would be having some major troubles. There'd be a lot of red flags. You don't understand. There's a lot of people in the community who talk a lot of stuff and everything like that, and instantly people can read in their energy that they're full of it. There's a lot of red flags when people are lying and when people are making things up. I never twist the truth. I never try to modify the truth. I never try to spice it up. I don't need to do that. You know, because this is something important that I've learned. Several things that are important that I learned is when you're real. The reason why so many people have so much respect for me, the reason why some people have so much love for me, is because I'm real. I don't come across as fake. Yeah, I be honest, and I'm honest with myself. I'm honest with other people, and yeah, there's a lot of times I make mistakes. I'll do something dumb or whatnot, but like somebody said, like Armin van Buuren said, when you are real, people will appreciate that. People will have much love for you if you're real and you come from an honest place. And not only that, but the universe will give you what you want. If you tell a bunch of lies, if you live in a fairy tale land, the universe doesn't know if what you're telling it is really what you want, or is it just another lie. That's one of my strong points, is I'm very honest. I'm a real person. I don't come across as fake, and people can see it. There's a lot of red flags when somebody's being fake, and when they're making up stuff, and when they're talking a big game. You can tell that there's so many red flags. It's unbelievable, and their story always changes. They have trouble clarifying things. They have trouble part way through the story. They have trouble remembering. They have trouble putting the pieces together. I, I, I when I say something, it really did happen, and it's the true happening. So that's why I go through it quick, and it's very simple, and because it's real, it's a memory. It really did happen, so it's very easy for me to bring it up and recall it. It just, believe me, when somebody lies, and when they lie a lot, that's not real. It doesn't have no foundation, so it's hard for them to remember what the lie or whatever. They have trouble with remembering it. They slip up. The story changes. When something's not real, when something's a lie and fake, it doesn't have no foundation. It doesn't have no power. It doesn't have no umph. It doesn't move people. Fake things don't move people. There's a reason why I make people cry, and I build a lot of emotion in people because people can see in my energy that I'm being real and I'm being honest. I'm more honest than anybody that I know. I I'm extremely honest all the time. Everything that I've said is a true happened. I didn't need to twist the truth. I didn't need to modify it. I didn't need to spice it up. I don't need to do that, because the truth, I give people what really did happen, and my higher ups said to me that I need to come from an honest place, because when you come from an honest place, it's more powerful. It's appreciated. It's loved more than something that's spiced up, or it's make believe or whatever, or you add something cool to it. That's it should never be done. And also another thing, a lot of people were saying I'm trying to break up relationships, and I'm delusional or whatever. I don't want what you got to sell. A lot of people were really shocked that I attract very high quality females. Like I said in my post, females are excellent talent scouts. They know when somebody is high quality, and they know when somebody's gifted. They can see it. Girls are excellent talent scouts. They had to be. for many gender in all the females' DNAs. You know, they know when somebody's a somebody, when somebody's gifted and they're somebody. They can just see it in their energy. You know, because I walk around super confident, because I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of, and I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made tremendous amount of mistakes, but the, that's what makes me so confident, is because I'm not, I have no fear. I, I learn from these mistakes. I've made so many mistakes that I'm at a very efficient level. I'm an efficient way of being. I know how things are run. I know how to do things. Because a lot of people who they get nervous, that they have trouble being confident, everything, is because they have fear in them. You know, they have butterflies. They're not grounded. And I'm completely grounded. I'm confident. I know what I'm doing, and females can see that. They can see that, and plus they can tell I'm a strong man. I'm a strong, and I'm bringing it. That's why a lot of high quality females respond to me extremely well. It's because, you know, I'm considered a very suitable mate, which is true. I do bring a lot to the table. And not only that, but I have no bad, I have no evil. A lot of people, they have a lot of hurt in them. They have not forgiven people. They have not forgiven themselves. They have not healed themselves, and so they have trouble attracting super high quality females. But I've cleared there's nothing bad about me. I have no evil, no bad, no darkness. And this is another thing that I have to stress. People always ask me if I want to do drugs, or I want to do this and that, if I want to go strip club. I can't do that. I have to be able to. I am a role model for the community. I am a figure for the community. People like me, we can't be doing illegal drugs. We can't be stealing. We can't be going to strip clubs. We have to. It's not keeping up an image. It just it's being a source of inspiration for people. And if I'm doing if I'm because, you know, word gets around real quick. If I'm doing a lot of bad and a lot of evil, that, that I'm gonna lose credibility, and I'm not gonna be as inspiring. And my goal is to be as inspiring as possible. I want to be an elite role model. I want to be the best, the best. I want to be somebody that somebody can look at, and, you know, and they can emulate. They can incorporate it into their lives. Like I said, I want to be addition, not a subtraction. And somebody who's not a good role model is not is a subtraction, not an addition. What was I gonna say? Well, that's what I wanted to say. And people, you don't need to worry. Remember what I always tell you folks: always positive, happy, and hopeful. And remember, 80% of your success is how you treat other people. If you can get your head off the pillow every day, you have everything you need. You truly do have everything you need. If you can get your head off the pillow, you have your arms, your legs, your brain, you have your feet. You can make money. You can make things happen. You know, just understand, your body is not just a body. It's a divine energy body, which means it's divine in nature. You have so many capabilities, so many abilities, so many functions. You can do a lot more than you think you can do. And just remember, if you want me to unlock these capabilities, abilities, and functions of you, if you want me to clear all this hurt and stuff, I can do it easily. I can do it easily for you folks. And I know I posted the thing about, you know, I can no longer, I can go back to Matt Talbot and Mission, but I just don't want to go back there, because I there's, you know, because right now people have made it so I'm a bad image when I go there, and I don't want to create strife. I don't want to create conflict when I go to these places. The whole reason why I went to the Mission, the whole reason why I went to Matt Talbot all the time, is because to let people know that they have somebody they can depend on, that's going to be there. If somebody needs to find me, if somebody needs help, because there's over 100 organizations. I know about rehabs. I've helped numerous people with many different things. There's a lot of resources out there. That's what I specialize in. You know, helping people find resources, helping people get help, and and find support. And just remember, if any of you folks need somebody to go to you to your support groups, I'm always willing to go with you to your support groups. I will go with you, and I'll be your wing buddy. You know, I can't go to strip clubs and I can't go to clubs because that's not where somebody me that's not where somebody like me really shines. Because being in that kind of atmosphere, I kind of cause chaos because I'm a very positive, very light. I I shouldn't say positive. I'm a very high frequency, high vibration kind of being in strip clubs and bars and clubs. I, that's sort of like a more of a relaxed, more denser, more not so much, not a very light and a high vibration environment. And if I'm in that environment, I cause chaos and I cause disruptions. And so that's why I can't be in those places. But you know, places like support groups, churches, you know, causes for things, I do perfect in. You know, because that's the kind of, I'm a high frequency, a high vibration, and things like that. You know, people want to make a difference, and so most everybody's is high frequency, high vibration. So I do very well in that kind of environment. So just remember that if you need someone to go with you to support groups, I'll gladly go with you. If you need me to be your wing buddy for for a dance or anything like that, I'm willing. And just remember, if there's an attractive girl and and you know me and you're thinking about committing suicide because you're lonely, I have an obligation to date you if you want me in my life. If you want me in your life, that's something that I'm obligated to do. If a girl's to an extreme where they want to commit suicide, where they feel unloved and that they're attractive and their quality, I'm obligated to date them. I mean, maybe not permanently date them, but date them long enough so that they're able to, so I know that they're okay. So I know that they're well and that they're able to, make it, and they're able, if they're able to find another mate. So just always remember that if there's an attractive girl who's quality and you feel lonely and you feel rejected, I'm obligated to date you. As this, as a the inner holy shield, we have to be committed to people that are hurting the most. So this is Snow GW Shield, aka SnowRat, aka Frozen Sword, aka Golden Sword. Depend on me anytime. My number is 402 204 8543. If you need healing, if you need support, if you need me to go with you to a support group, just call me anytime. Thank you and have a blessed day.